everyone, my name is Manjiri and I welcome you all for yet another session of Power of Purity book reading. Um, to all those who are celebrating Eid, Mohanji Foundation Canada wishes Eid Mubarak to everyone. Stay safe. So the topic that we are going to read today is meditation and satsang. So the first subtopic is the right type of meditation. Meditation has evolved through generations. Thousands of teachers through thousands of terrains taught thousands of techniques that suited thousands of people. There is no one technique that suits all. So which is the right type of meditation for you? The answer is simple. The one that works for you, and you are a unique being. There is none exactly like you, so innovate your own style. There is no harm. Once it works for you, just do not impose it on another person, thinking that this is the only method in the world which will work. Respect the individuality of each other. The best practice, according to me, is being aware of your every thought, word, and action. A constant alertness. Being in the present. If we make this awareness a habit, as mind does not oscillate, there will not be any anxiety or guilt. Guilt is related to the past and anxiety to the future. The movement of mind is between past and future, escaping the present as much as possible. Escapism is common. It is easy too. Through escapism, our mind thrives. Through rudderless wandering, the mind establishes itself. We glorify the escapist quality of our mind as daydreaming or something like that. This is why I mentioned earlier that the only conquest that is worth the time is the conquest of our own mind. When you are a witness of your own thoughts, words and actions, you are in the present. You are being the soul. Our soul is also a witness to every thought, word and deed, as it never interferes in any of these and simply aids it without prejudice. Awakening will dawn upon you automatically just by being in the present consistently. When you are in the present, karmic accumulation through unconscious action will also cease to exist. The present is your real gift. The real gift of being in the present is awakening. Eligibility is essential for crossing over. Otherwise, great damage can happen to the psychosomatic system, just like a 5-year-old boy lifting 50 kilos of weight. It is bound to dislocate him. When you are established in the present, through constant practice, you do not need to practice any other meditation technique. Breath. Breath is the vehicle that can take you to great awareness levels. Breath brings in prana. Prana rejuvenates chakras. Chakras regenerate nadis. Nadis regenerate cells. This process is continuous. In a way, our system is using wind energy. So when you travel with the prana through your nadis, you become closer to your own systems. When you become one with the flow as well as the path, you become close to the entity that runs the system. You not only achieve oneness with your own physical systems, and through oneness control of your own system, you also attain proximity to the soul that runs the machinery. The usual activities that are controlled by the subconscious mind get transferred to your conscious mind, or in other words, every activity of the subconscious mind is with the conscious awareness. In that state, you do not need any meditation. To attain that state, you may need meditation. So the lower the number of bodily functions that are controlled by the subconscious, the more you are in the control of those functions. This is how saints control their circulation, heartbeat, digestion, etc. There is no energy loss. You can function in perfect equanimity under any circumstances. It does not matter what you do, you will be a witness to every thought, word, and action. Meditation is a path. Teaching meditation is the method that I use to reach out and guide you. This is the path that helps me to reach out and elevate you. Mohanji says this. Your elevation will depend on your eligibility. Your elevation will depend on your faith and openness. Faith is the key. Faithlessness is a kind of blockage. Comparisons are useless. How can we compare between methods? As I mentioned, there are thousands of methods. You are a free person. Choose what suits you. What suits your partner may not suit you. The difference is the karmic obesity or karmic bulk and individual constitution. Hence, respect each other's choice. Meditation is not a must. Do not force yourself. If you cannot meditate, take it easy. Just watch your breath consciously, deliberately, till you slip into doing it subconsciously. Again, bring it back to the conscious mind. Like that, take control of your breath by being in the breath and not disturbing the natural rhythm of your breathing. Then follow the 360-degree meditation. It will have a tremendous effect. Do not force meditation on yourself even if your relatives are doing it, and strongly recommend it. Forcing anything is bad. It will not work. How can we force meat on a vegetarian? A rajasic person, for example, will find it difficult to meditate. Through meditation, we are trying to reach a thoughtless state. Thoughtlessness is mindlessness. This means annihilation of the active mind. Nobody likes to die, and the same goes for the mind. It will create all sorts of potential diversions. This is the cause of restlessness. Secondly, we sit for meditation with many agendas, lot of future programs, things to do. We are just finding time for meditation somehow. Do not meditate if you are going through the motions mechanically. It will be absolutely useless. The best method for such people is witnessing themselves. Life should be simple. Nature has a system and pattern. Everything works perfectly according to that pattern. We can neither speed up nor slow down. A thing can take place only at a particular place at a particular time. None can change it. Because of our ignorance, we feel we are the doer. We feel we did everything. We feel that our decisions change matters. This is false. We are only instruments, just actors in the divine play. So do not take on ownership and stress related to that. Just be. Just accept the good and bad alike. Just do your thing with 100% dedication and with presence of mind. 99% will not do. Each thought, word and action should be 100%. When you do everything while the mind is unavailable, results will be catastrophic. Decide that you will not do anything unconsciously except the moments in your sleep. May the grace of great masters guide you. Each person's inherent constitution is different from another. The first step is to shift from gross to the relatively subtle till you reach the subtlest of all, your own Atman or soul. Start with your breath. Be aware that you are breathing. Be aware that your breathing process shifts from left nostril to right and right to left approximately every hour. Start observing that. There is no need to sit down and concentrate on breathing. If you are aware most of your waking hours that you are breathing, you are already on the right track. This is also a part to meditation. This is also perpetual meditation. Some people are action-oriented karma yogis. Some people are devotion-oriented bhakti yogis. Some people are knowledge-oriented jnana yogis. We have to understand ourselves before we take up any kind of sadhana or spiritual practice. Once we know our inherent nature, we can choose the practice that suits us. Until that, we will do trial and error. Some people do this their whole life. A true master can easily understand the nature of his students. Only then can he guide his students well. When you start observing the breath consistently, you will start introverting automatically. It will lead to meditation. If you have further questions, please do ask. Our meditation can be downloaded from our website www.mohanji.org, and since it is guided, it should be helpful. Bless all, love all. So why meditation? He answers, to get in touch with your soul, to go within ourselves, to go beyond the senses and use the same mind which usually travels with our senses into the external world. To travel within and find our origin, truth or soul, whichever way you want to address it. Peace exists there, happiness exists there. When we find our own soul as the original entity that transcended time and space and assume various forms and names over years, we will realize its origin too. Its origin is the Supreme Soul. When we understand or experience its connection with the Supreme Soul, we assume its state too. Meditation is only a tool to go within. Meditation will strengthen your outlook and regenerate you tremendously if done properly. There are hundreds of types of meditations. You can choose what suits you. In fact, we must try, test and follow everything. Anything. Do not blindly choose something just because your friend is doing it. Eat only what you can digest. Eat only what is palatable to you. Enjoy what you're doing. You're free to choose. Freedom of choice is one of the biggest gifts that humans possess. Also understand one thing. Information or events will not reach you unless you're eligible for it. The nature of the human mind is restlessness. Through meditation, we are trying to bring the wandering conscious mind to calmness and eventual dissolution. If a person operates on the level of perpetual awareness, he does not need to meditate. That means, if he operates with the perfect presence of mind, or if his mind is available with every thought, word and action, he does not need to meditate. He is perpetually in the meditative mode. He exists in the present. Maximum energy loss happens when mind oscillates between past and future. Past is associated with nostalgia and guilt, and future is associated with anxiety. Both are unnecessary. Past is over and future is yet to be. We have to live in the present. If we create many anxieties, our future will be uncertain. If we walk with determination and purpose, with our mind steady, our future will be picture perfect. Using meditation as an escapism from some unwanted situation is absolutely useless. Then a person is not meditating but just pretending. This is the same for the ritualistic meditators. It will give them no effect. Just like some people say, oh, without my morning tea, my day is useless. This one will say, without the morning meditation, I feel incomplete. This person has become a victim of that habit. Any habit that rules you is a hindrance to your spiritual progress. Underline this sentence. Any habit that rules you is a hindrance to your spiritual progress. So we need to shift our consciousness to perpetual meditation. Always be in the present, always exist in the now. Question asked to Mohanji is, what is the best position for meditation? So Mohanji answers, any posture where the spine is erect is good for bless the world meditations. The problem with lying down is that you could slip into sleep. Otherwise, even lying down on a hard surface is good enough for bless the world meditations, as well as sitting in Sukhasana, that is free crossed leg posture, Padmasana, that is lotus posture, and Vajrasana, that is heel sitting posture. Question asked is, I cannot meditate. What should I do? Mohanji answers, do not meditate. Never force anything on yourself. You will start hating it sooner or later. You can start with being aware of your breathing. Breathe consciously, eat consciously, drink consciously, do everything consciously. It will give you the same or even better effect than meditation. Another question asked here is chronology of meditation. So Mohanji answers, first is vasana, that is inherent interest to explore ourselves. Second is knowledge, that is jnana, to satisfied mind and intellect. Third is contemplation, that is manana, to satisfy the intellect. Fourth is meditation, that is dhyana, to go beyond the mind and intellect and reach the soul. Then happens layana, that is merger, samadhi soon, and so forth. Question asked here is mantras and chakras, that is what is mantras and chakras. So Mohanji answers, words have power. They have power to hurt and heal. We experience that in our everyday life. Some words hurt us deeply, especially if uttered by someone we love. Some words wound our ego. Some words heal us to expand our heart. Thus, words are powerful. Words, if uttered in a certain way and style, can create certain powerful vibrations within us as well as in the external world. Mantras have the power to purify inside and outside. They have the power to destroy negativities and ascend positiveness. If repeated properly, they have the power to activate the nerve centers and chakras. Chanting mantras will create the right vibration, that is if chanted properly, and helps our energy flow and regenerates our system. This regeneration creates a shield of protection. The mind becomes stronger and immune to external wear and tear. Mantras are useful and chanting them will help you to concentrate also. Concentration is the key that locks our inner world. When the mind is at one point with concentration, amazing powers get unleashed. There are thousands of chakras in our system. The major 7 chakras lay between the root of our spine and the top of our head. Mooladhara chakra, that is also called first chakra or root chakra, followed by Swadhisthana chakra, that is sacral chakra, Manipura chakra, that is solar plexus, Anahata chakra, that is heart chakra, Vishuddha chakra, that is throat chakra, Agnya chakra, that is the third eye, and Sahasrara chakra, that is 1000-petaled crown chakra. Remember that they are not in our physical layer and hence invisible to our naked eyes. Just like we cannot see energy through naked eyes, we cannot see the channels of energy either. So there is a question asked, pranayama before the meditation. That is, can we do pranayama before the meditation? So Mohanji answers, this is aimed at bringing tranquility and equilibrium. We are all coming from various situations into the meditation hall. Some people are agitated, some are peaceful. We have to bring everybody to one vibratory level as much as possible. Hence, we practice a specific pattern of breathing to bring our attention to our breath and also to ourselves from the outside world. Mind will still be elsewhere when we deliberately concentrate on breathing. Mind is forced to come back. Then follows the meditation. Unless our mind comes back to ourselves, we cannot meditate. Bless the World's meditation. The Bless the World meditations, power of purity in different languages, and the 360 degree, which is freely downloadable at www.mohanji.org, were both given to me by higher masters during my communions with them. Bless the World meditation sessions started in Dubai in October 2007. Till date, people have experienced Bless the World meditations in the UAE, India, Qatar, UK, Germany, Serbia, Russia, USA, Africa, Oman, and many other places. Also, there are many people around the world that are doing them individually. Bless the World meditations are designed to bring you to yourself, and all the sessions are conducted with the spirit of service. The aim of Bless the World meditations has always been to elevate as many people as we can to higher consciousness. Many people actually experience the difference from where they began and where they are now. So what is the source of your meditations? This is the question asked to Mohanji. Mohanji answers, universe. Where else can you source anything from? Everything comes out of the universe and merges back into the universe. Nobody is apart from it and nothing can be created by man. We are only sourcing material for a purpose while existing in various levels of consciousness. Everything is downloaded from the universe. I own nothing. Nothing is original in that sense. While existing at a particular frequency, we access particular information. We decode it and pass it on for the benefit of others. When we start owning it, the grace element disappears. When we try to make a name, associating ego with it, the purity gets wiped out. Then the whole exercise becomes useless chaff without grains. God has left us the basic raw materials. Man is only trying to figure out which combinations of these raw materials give maximum happiness if combined. This meditation was not created by me, it happened to me. I delivered it in its purity and that's why you are getting the results. Grace happens when purity is at its optimum level. Who can patent God and who can patent God's gifts? God's creation? It is foolishness to think that we are original and that all our thoughts are also original. These thoughts have happened in many minds before. Some were clear and some were blurred. The more the clarity, the better will be the expression. The lower the clarity, the higher will be the confusion. So, there is nothing to be proud of. There is nothing to be owned. We are all temporary custodians performing in the orchestra that God conducts. He does his job well. There are no mistakes anywhere because he himself created the world, order, its symmetry and synchronicity. If we understand this aspect, we will also play our part very well without our mind getting stuck on the result of the show or the fruit of the effort. That's up to the conductor. He runs the show, not us. Once again, all the meditations were given to me. I am delivering it with optimal purity. Question asked is, what is Bless the World meditation for you? Mohanji answers, Bless the World is a seva for me. Seva is service. I am performing my dharma, duty as a citizen of the universe. I am giving forth everything unconditionally. I maintain my purity by controlling and nullifying my expectations. Through Bless the World meditations, I am trying to serve the society unconditionally. I sincerely hope it is working. All those who are associated with me are doing the same. They all are doing it unconditionally. Unfortunately, spirituality is bought and sold these days. The higher the price, the higher is the demand. In this scenario, we are trying to give something truly precious to the society without any price tag. I believe that's the best one can do. I strongly believe that my spirituality is priceless. I'm giving to you something that is priceless. That is why profound grace flows through our meditations. Masters appear and bless everyone. The reason for the grace is the lack of conditions and the supreme inner purity. Ever since we started conducting the meditation, we have touched so many lives positively. I am deeply grateful to the Almighty for that. This is very true. Mohanji says that it is priceless. So he has made all these meditations available on the official website, which are free and easily downloadable. Anyone can download it and try it. So I'm just going to talk something about whatever Mohanji has said about power of purity meditation. What is power of purity? So with every power of purity meditation, inner cleansing is happening. But when you step into the world outside, contamination happens again. If you want to maintain the purity achieved through our meditations, be aware of every thought, word and action. Whatever you take within should be pure. And what is pure? Something which is not selfish, something which is selfless. No rituals can bring that purity. Selfless actions elevate man to the highest. Presence of mind in every thought, word and action can eradicate karmas. It can liberate you. Rituals can bind you, and rituals are experiential in the beginning but soon becomes habits. You might start a ritual and have experiences, but later on when it becomes a habit, you cannot live without it. Thus it binds you. Any habit, whether extremely good or bad, is ultimately a habit and binds you. How can liberation be possible when you are bound? Purity of thought, word and action liberates man from everything. It strengthens his existence. Purity is power, purity is truth. Truth is pure, the whole universe resonates with truth and purity. When we live truth, purity happens. When we live a life of purity by consistently expressing purity through every thought, word and action, we elevate ourselves to an existence of supreme consciousness. There are no barriers in the realm of purity. There is supreme strength in purity. The power of purity is tangible. The power of purity unburdens on various levels. The power of purity liberates. The power of purity immunizes from the rocks and shocks of daily existence. The power of purity radiates. Purity empowers and purity strengthens. Purity liberates. So purity matters a lot. It brings gratitude into existence. It quells the wandering mind to a thoughtless state. It quenches all questions. It brings contentment. It brings stability. It makes our life existence a great experience. It fills our existence with life. It brings purpose. It fills life with faith and hope. It connects us to the highest of consciousness. The power of purity is unfathomable. It is the nature of the Supreme. So far we have seen Mohanji has been emphasizing so much on being selfless, be a pure, watching our every thought, word and action consciously and being in the present. So these are the main points that he has emphasized over and over again. The second meditation here he has explained is 360 degrees awareness. So when we attain liberation, we shift from our limited senses to unlimited awareness. It is like a martial artist who says that his whole body serves as his eyes. This means we should be aware of everything around us. This is concentration and awareness. Usually all of us are front-oriented, operating in 120 degrees. We do not see the remaining 240 degrees behind us. These remaining 240 degrees definitely exist, but we do not notice that. This is due to the limitation of our senses. When our sense barrier is broken and our awareness level spreads around us, we become centered in our spine. We become completely balanced, and we will operate from our higher awareness plane. The result? No anxiety, no fear, no guilt, witness consciousness, unconditional love, compassion and total equanimity. So there are so many things which we can achieve by having this 360 degrees awareness. Being spine oriented is a big gift. This is why 360 degrees awareness is important. We automatically reach that level when the Shakti energy meets Shiva at our Sahasrara, that is the top of our head. Practicing to be on that level will help you to shift to that level easily and at will. Training yourself to have 360 degree awareness will help your spiritual evolution. You will become barrierless. Our 360 degree meditation can be downloaded for free from www.mohanji.org. If that meditation does not suit you, you are welcome to choose your own method. There is nothing binding you. So that is all for today. Thank you for joining on this day. And once again, Eid Mubarak to all of those who are celebrating that today. And love all, bless all, as Mohanji says. And see you tomorrow again at 8 p.m. EDT. Thank you. Good night.